Dolly Parton is being remembered tonight as one of the most beloved figures in music.
Yeah, the 80-year-old musical icon died today, with her family announcing the news earlier online. Parton's team confirming that she had been battling cancer before her death. Fans gathered at her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, while fellow artists, including Reba McEntire, shared tributes.
Parton's career spanned 6 decades, from hits like Jolene and 9 to 5 to movies, philanthropy, a theme park, and her imagination library. President Trump ordered for flags to be lowered to half-staff for 1 week in her honor.
Dolly Parton's legacy isn't contained to East Tennessee and the South.
Through her imagination library, thousands of kids in Ohio learned how to read. Tim Miller joins us with how Dolly is being remembered here in Toledo. Tim?
And Kaylee and Jeff, anyone who has kids has probably heard about the Imagination Library, and I bet there are books from it in most people's homes right now. Well, this will help keep Dolly's memory alive for decades to come. The Little Engine That Could is the first book a child gets in the mail with Dolly Parton's Imagination Library. Kids get 1 book a month until they turn 5. That book and others were on display at Toledo's main library just hours after the icon's death.
Very sad news. We've lost a real champion of children's literacy today.
Nancy Eames is the library's youth services coordinator. She says the Imagination Library has provided free books to local children for the past 12 years.
Well, we know that when children have access to books and are read to regularly, they are more prepared for kindergarten. They build their vocabularies. They have more knowledge about the world.
Dolly Parton most recently came to Ohio in 2022 to celebrate the success of the Imagination Library.
Even if you can't afford to go to college or to go to school like my dad, if you can read, you can self-educate yourself. And so that's kind of what we're hoping, to just teach kids to read and to learn to love books.
Ohio's First Lady, Fran DeWine, worked hard to bring the Imagination Library here, but she was nervous meeting the legend.
And it was my granddaughter's 17th birthday. And so she just put her arm around Josie and sang happy birthday to her. And it just sort of like relieved everything, you know, and it was just such a happy moment, you know. So it was, there's nothing quite like meeting Dolly Parton.
The Cakewalk and Jazz Band was honored by Toledo City Council for bringing New Orleans-style jazz to town. And clarinet player Raymond Heitger told us he thought highly of Dolly.
I liked her, you know, what she did musically, but my influence was a lot different, you know, style and that. But just as a wonderful person is the main thing.
You can find storybook trails inspired by Dolly Parton's Imagination Library at many places in the area: Mommy Bay State Park, Mary Jane Thurston State Park, at a rest stop on I-75 in Wood County, and at all the new rest areas that have been built in Ohio. In the studio, Tim Miller, WTOL 11.